Okay, so in this lesson, I want to teach you a song that uses a very, very basic chord progression, which we've looked at before. It's the 1, 2, flat 7, both major chords. And this song uses more of the scale in the bass line, especially, than a lot of other tunes. So it's sort of interesting that way, and we can take a look at how the scales work together. So it's Longview by Green Day. And, you know, you're probably familiar with the bass line. The bass line at the beginning is really the whole song. It's really all about the verse, is just bass. The guitars really don't kick into the chorus. So here's what it sounds like. Okay, so that's a lot of notes, right? But let's break it down. When you're playing a bass part, usually the first note of the bar, or the downbeat, is the chord root. So in this case, if you look closely, I'm playing the 2 chord roots right on the downbeat of each bar, very simply. All the notes in between are, you know, the other parts of the bass, but they're not the chord. So you can see the chord change is very simple, just E to the D, back and forth. Okay, so let's take a look at the E chord and what the bass part is doing. So we go, and then we go to the D. That's the 2 parts. So if you take a look at the notes I'm playing, it's really part of the E major scale. I'm playing 1, 5, 4, 3 of the D major scale. Then when I switch to D, the scale's a little different. But what I'm playing is 1, 5, sharp 4, 1, 3 of the D Lydian scale. So E major scale, D Lydian scale. Now, if you remember back to your modes, Lydian and Mixolydian are right next to each other on the scale. They're the 4th degree and the 5th degree, or the 4th and 5th mode. And that's the way this pattern works. This pattern is working between the Mixolydian and the Lydian. Mixolydian on E, Lydian on D. Now we're not playing the characteristic note on the E chord, but the D itself is the flat 7 of E. I mean, there's no modal change here. It's just the 2 modes right next to each other the way they normally are. So that's the verse part. Now at the end of the verse, it hangs on the D for a little bit. And then in the chorus, we take the same chord progression and we just move it down to B. So let's play the end of the verse. It just plays quarter notes between the B and the A, but it's the same chords, a B major and an A major, but there's no walking line. And then we go back to the verse. And really that's the whole song. The verse and the chorus goes back and forth between each other a few times, and there's a couple spots where it lasts a little bit longer here and there, but by and large that's the entire song for Green Days Longview. The only other thing is I'm playing this with my fingers and he plays it with a pick, so the sound is a little bit different, but if you were to play these same notes and do it with a pick, sounds something like this. just imitating with my thumb, but That's the general idea. Green Days Longview.